All right, so at the beginning here, I start talking about templates. Looks like I deleted that video footage building the templates for the belly pan that has some beads in it. But I'll be able to show you once I start using those templates and talk to you about how I built them. So just carry on and watch some frame repair. Okay, so now that I have my templates out, I need to do something sort of unrelated and finish cleaning up the edges here. So I have just the vertical piece of steel to get down to, and then I need to do the same on this side as well. So basically got to clean all those edges up, cut this little bit here off. That way, I know that where that line is, I can cut out these pieces that need to be cut out, replace those. The next one will be the front of the tunnel. Once that's done, then we can start working on this piece. But anyway, for now, let's just start grinding. All right, I'm just gonna drive at this one, since it's where it is. I think my best course of action will be to decide how the shape that I want. I suppose I could use some paper, but I was thinking of cutting this out first. It's really only bad in this loop. That's not a nice piece. So I'll probably come to about this corner. Right there. I think this will be okay. I can even just do this. Very great. This is not very great. I almost do the triangle, but I'm a little bit harder. This is probably not a good idea to do. This is where, yes. Woo! We're going to cut that bugger out. If I have a technique for you. It's a very big cutoff for this. At least I had something else. It would be nice if I had something else. Alright. Let's do it. Still recording? Yep. This cord over there. Probably gonna block it. Sounds like. Wait. Maybe it's not centered. Definitely not centered. Doesn't seem like it is. Oh, She slipped to the side. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. She's definitely bobbing. Guard on. Be back. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad up here, but I'm not going to cut a rounded edge there. I guess now I'll clean this up a little bit and we'll trace the template. I guess I'll leave that extra edge. It's better for it to be long than short. Okay, so, you know, just by fitting it up, it's a pretty nice fit. A little bit more of a gap over here on the left side, but I think it's manageable. Yeah, I'll just clean up the edges and maybe we'll put a spot in or two. Ooh, that old metal burns up pretty quickly. Please do. Of course we're lit. All right, let's do that. It's a work in progress. So, you know, I did discover that there was another thin spot here. So we'll have to make a little tiny cut here and replace a little tiny triangle or something. There is some warpage, but it's not terrible for my very first bodywork piece. The structural integrity is there. Anyway, first of many. We should probably look at the other side and see what those welds look like coming through. Those are pretty ugly. That piece of metal is lifted and that one's lifted. So either I have way thicker steel. Anyway, it's all good. I probably can run through that with the welder again and finish up that. Okay, so I think this is the one I did. That one's the new one, and I also did the triangle that was rotting out here. Again, they are structurally okay. They're not the prettiest, that's for sure. But anyway, this one's the next one. And then we can try how the bead template works. All right, so now that we got these curved areas replaced, this is the next big one. It's pretty bad corrosion, but I think I will leave some of the edges. They're still pretty sturdy, and so I'll just cut something like that out, and then we'll replace it with some more sheet metal. All right. Man, this is hard stuff. This is some terrible welding, that's for sure. I don't know if this does anything justice. Look at the mess. I mean, it's on there. It's not smooth. Should this have gone in the trash? Ugh. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep chugging along. I know these videos are a little bit far between. I did have a point when I was welding some of the patches that kept blowing through. I was like, man, I don't know if I can turn the power down anymore. Is this frame that much more rotten than I thought it was? I can't say this is going to be pretty. Whew. All right, well, that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Let's just keep chugging ahead.